Hi, this is Jared Polak, founder of Entre Results, author of Entre Balance, and newly released Entre Business. Check it out on Amazon or Barnes & Noble. I love the feedback I'm getting on the book. And part of today is to really go deeper with some of the concepts and principles of the book. Now, obviously, it's a fictional story, but we also have business principles, and that's what we're going to look at today. One of the principles is know your numbers inside and out. Know your numbers inside and out. Now, this was a challenge for me. You know, I've been coaching in the coaching business for, about 9 years now, and this is something that I really had to learn. My initial bent was in business development, sales, marketing, but this is crucial to a growing business. And it's not just about selling, it's about selling the right services with the right margins and knowing the numbers. And so anyway, all that being said, we're going to look at this a little bit more detailed. Then we're going to start with a self-analysis, some questions that you can ask yourself. And maybe as you look at the responses, it'll come to light whether this is a topic you really need to dig into. One question is, if I just ask you, as a business leader, what line item on your profit and loss or income statement is the most important to you? What line item is the most important to you? What's the second most important? What's the third most important? If you don't know, or you just seem clueless with that question in general, then I definitely think that you probably need to work on knowing your numbers inside and out. Word associations, number 2. When I say this, just kind of think about what words come to your mind or thoughts come to your mind when I say this. A business budget, financial forecasting, financial statements. What words come to mind? Are they normally positive or are they negative? Listen, I mean, a lot of us, I work with a lot of different entrepreneurs and business owners, at least people that don't have that background in finances. It's usually a negative connotation. And this is probably, if these are negative thoughts and negative feelings that come to your mind, this is probably a section that you need to work on. Third question, when was the last time you read a book, learned from someone else about the numbers in your business? So you read a book, listened to a podcast, took training from somebody on better knowing your numbers. Has it been a month? Has it been 6 months? Has it been a year? Have you ever done that? If it's been, less than 3 months since you've really dug in, it's probably an area you need to work on. Do you look at your financial statements less than one time per month? If so, you probably need to look at this. Have you identified the critical numbers or the key performance indicators for your business? When I say the word key performance indicator or critical numbers, do you have no clue of what I'm talking about? This is probably an area that you need to work on. Here's some action items to consider, and certainly we're just kind of touching the surface here with all the different action items with this section. Number 1 is commit to learning, but also commit to enjoying this topic. This can be fun. You can enjoy this. If you hate this, despise this, loathe this topic, you can enjoy it. It's a beautiful thing when we learn the language of business, which is about the numbers. So commit to learning and enjoying this topic. Commit to reading a book or listening to something, a podcast. That's number 1. Number 2 is commit to making your numbers clean. What I mean by that is a lot of times when I first work with people, like the numbers themselves, even if they have financial statements, they're just not right. And so really working on getting those numbers clean. Most people need to work with a bookkeeper, accounting firm, a professional that can help you get everything set up the right way. I have some great people that I work with and recommend in that area. So anyway, get it set up correctly, because you can't really analyze the numbers unless the numbers are correct. Number 3, analyze all of your current products and services and question them. Even if you're selling a ton of this product or you're selling a ton of the service, question them. Question whether they're truly making money. Question whether you should continue that service. Look at the cost of the goods sold. Look at the labor involved, all the time involved, the resources involved in executing that service or selling that product. Does it make sense? That's number 3. Fourth, and last but not least, integrate financial targets into your goals. In previous points, we talked about thinking through your 3-year, 1-year, and quarterly goals. Include financial targets in there. For example, 3 years from now, what do you want your gross margin to be for your company? 1 year from now, what do you want the net profit of your company to be 1 year from now? I know some of this is kind of overwhelming for some of you. That's why coaching really helps to kind of talk through these things and also work with other professionals that can really dig deep into your numbers. But go out, have fun, and take action today.